friends, welcome to my humble homestead. Today we are making bread in the bread machine. I'm making a loaf of sandwich bread with some buttermilk I've left over and a loaf of banana bread. Let's get baking. Hi friends, welcome back to my humble homestead. Try to turn this so you can see what I'm doing in there. So I have some buttermilk here from making butter, and I was trying to think, what can I do with the buttermilk? Oh, I found a recipe where I can make some buttermilk bread in my bread machine. Woo! We're gonna shut that off. Okay. The first thing it says is to make 1 1/3 cups of buttermilk. So 1 1/3 cups. And look at that. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what I have in there. That can't be more perfect. So that's awesome. Guess this recipe was meant to be. And then 4 tablespoons of oil. So I'm going to use some olive oil since I have this big jug of olive oil. 3, 4. I got 4 tablespoons of olive oil. I haven't used my bread machine in forever. And then 2 tablespoons of organic cane sugar. Just cleaning and drying off my measuring spoon. I still haven't used this leftover in this bag up. I have some in my container, but I really don't use sugar enough that I still have some left in this bag here. That's what I'll use. So 2 tablespoons, 1, 2 tablespoons of organic cane sugar, and then a teaspoon of salt. So here's a teaspoon. There we go. Teaspoon of salt. 3 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. We are going to do 3 1/2 cups of all-purpose bread flour. And I do have gluten-free flour, but I also have this organic bread flour that I haven't used for anything, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. I don't eat a lot of bread, but I thought I'm going to try this. Maybe this will make a good sandwich bread. Who knows? I always like to have some bread in my freezer, and that way, I don't feel like I have to buy any. If I want to have a sandwich or I need something for bread. And finally, we're going to use 2 1/4 teaspoons of bread machine yeast that I actually keep in my freezer. So oh no, wait. I need to, I started it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we are going to go 1, put a little well there, 1, 2, and then 1/4. There we go. Okay. And then, let me see what it says to put it on. You can tell I don't use this a lot. And I will show you how this comes out, but let me plug it in now. Okay. Oh, bread maker. What is it? It's already on something. Well, on medium. Well, I hope it turns out because I didn't get to choose what setting I wanted it on. Well, this is interesting. Normally I go through and I put it on if I want French bread or milky loaf or whole wheat or yogurt or, yeah, well, we are going to see what it comes out as. Wish me luck, everybody. Hope it turns out, but you can see it is kneading in there. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll show it when it's done. Here is my buttermilk loaf that I just pulled out of the bread machine. It smells and looks amazing. So I am going to try a slice of this with some butter on it, or maybe I'll find some jam on my pantry. We will see. Hi friends, welcome back to my humble homestead. I am going to make some banana bread in, excuse me, in my Frigidaire bread machine. Now I got mine on Amazon. I can link it below, but I know these are also available at Costco, or they were at one time. So you could see if they have them at Costco. Otherwise, I can link where I got it. I did make this bread. Here's the bread that I had made with the buttermilk bread. And I just sliced it up. I'm going to put this in the freezer because I thought this would make a nice sandwich loaf for whenever I just want a piece of bread. I'm not a huge bread eater, but I also have these bananas that need to be used up. So this recipe calls for 3 medium bananas, or 1 cup, and I am just mashing them up with a fork to get them kind of mashed up here. Now I know when I've made banana bread in the past, the issue that I've had was a little bit of the flour around the edge of the thing. So I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit in there and then get it going. So we're going to do 1 cup. I want to make sure I put these in order. One thing about bread machine is you just want to put the ingredients in order. Add the mashed bananas. So I will add those. And then 8 tablespoons of soft butter. So this is my 8 tablespoons of softened butter. Put that in there. Let me get a little spatula here. Put that in there. And then 2 eggs. I'm going to beat these eggs a little bit into my bowl. And I'm going to put these eggshells in a bowl of scraps I have for the chickens. I have a little bowl of scraps in my fridge that I'm saving for the girls. I'm just going to lightly beat these eggs up. Put those in. And then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Look at you guys. This is what's left of my vanilla. My son is coming back this weekend. He was in Mexico, and he found me some more vanilla. So he got me another one from Mexico. I go on my cruise in February, but I did order, that one should probably last me till February, but I did order some vanilla beans. So I'm going to make my own vanilla extract. And I know it usually sits for several months, like 6 months. So that will give me enough till my vanilla is made. So I'm hoping to continue to make my own at that point. So yes. Okay. And then a cup of light brown sugar. And you can adjust the sugar level a little bit, I think, with the bananas, but I'm going to do the full cup of brown sugar here. And you can make your own brown sugar with molasses and white sugar. I'm getting low here, so when this is out, I'm going to make my own. So there we go. Probably be doing that shortly. 2 cups of flour. So I once again am going to use my bread flour that I have, but you can use all-purpose flour. Since I just have this half a cup, I'm just going to go ahead and use 4 of these. Why dirty up another measuring cup, right? So let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There's my 2 cups of bread flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of baking powder. This is the baking powder. So a teaspoon of baking powder. Let me go get my baking soda. All right. Then a teaspoon of baking soda. There we go. Now, I'm not going to put nuts in this bread today. Oh, a half a teaspoon of salt. A little bit of salt in there. And then optional, you can put cinnamon, you can put chopped walnuts or mini chocolate chips. But I think I'm going to leave it at this. And I am just gonna kind of mix this up a little bit just because the flour sometimes does go on the edge. So I am just gonna give it a little bit of a stir, and then I will let it. Then I'm gonna put it on quick bread. And then it should. Last time I did not do this, and like I said, it just had like a floury, it just had a floury thing on the outside. So I thought I'm just gonna give this a try and see if this makes a difference. Do this here. Scrape that off. And then I'm just gonna scrape around the sides to make sure all of the flour is mixed in. Just a little extra precaution. I don't know how you guys do in bread machines, but I just thought, you know what? Why not? Nothing like getting a little floury bite but there we go. Okay, that's just a start. Now I think the bread machine will be able to do a great job with the rest of it. It's just that easy. Now for mine, I'm gonna click menu. Quick bread is number 6. They have sweet bread as number 2. There you go, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to decide if I should do sweet bread or quick bread. 6. Quick bread is an hour 38. Let me see what the cake is. Okay, I think I'll do quick bread. Okay, so I'm going to try it on quick bread, which is an hour 38. And then I'm going to have it on medium color. I'm going to hit start. There we go. Now it's going to mix up here. All right, so we shall let it see how it is when it is done. All right, we'll see you after a bit, and we'll check out this banana bread. Super Simps, easy bread machine bread. All right, everyone. Great way to get bread and not have all of the preservatives in it. See you later. Okay, so look at this fail. It is not done in the middle. So I'm going to put it in a baking dish and throw it in the oven. I'm so discouraged. So definitely quick loaf is not the way in the bread machine. I may try another one because I have a ton of bananas. Okay, so here's the finished banana bread. It smells and looks amazing. I'm trying another loaf since I have so many bananas. I'm trying this one on sweet bread. I'm happy to put these in the freezer. This will be if I want something sweet. I'm going to try a slice of this. Oh, it smells delicious, you guys. So the recipe I think was great. I think it was just the setting on my machine. There's so many settings. So I'm going to try the sweet bread, which is a lot longer for baking. I just baked this for about another 10 minutes at 325 and it's perfect. So yeah, all right. Looks delicious. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day. And I'll let you know how this one turns out. If the sweet bread works, all on just the bread machine with no additional oven time. All right. We learn and grow together. Thanks, everyone. All right, everybody. Welcome back to my final look at my banana bread. This is the one I had put in the oven for about 10 more minutes. So you can see it is a little darker. This one I did all in the bread machine on sweet bread, and it turned out well. It is super moist. This one is kind of nice because it's a little crunchy on the outside, like a little crunchy on the outside and then super moist on the inside. This one is just soft all the way around. So I'm just going to cut these up. Once this cools up, I'm going to slice them all up and I'm going to keep these frozen. So when I want something sweet, I can just have a piece of banana bread. So perfect. So I have all of my baked goodies all taken care of. And I'm really happy with this. So I definitely am going to do it this way on this, not the quick bread, but the sweet bread. From now on, I'll do that. So perfect. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a blessed day. And don't forget you're loved and happy prepping and preserving. Bye.